Okay. All right. So it's streaming now. All right. I guess we could
We're
start.
streaming
Just let
now.
me move my microphone in front of me real quick and get a little better.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
streaming now. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Yeah, your OBS is in the way.
I'm sorry. OBS. Oh,
I said
thank
your
you.
OBS is in front of you.
I feel dumb about that. Much for that, man. Hey, learning. That's all it is. All right.
Oh, this is great, man. This is great.
Hey, we're gonna keep it in too. All right. Let me turn up the volume just a tad bit. There we go. All right. So I'll go ahead and do my intro. So there we go. All right. Intro time. Why hello human beings.
Oh, your intro. You got an intro thing?
Oh, I always say it every time I do an opening. Like I say, well hello human beings, how you doing?
Show me how it's done.
All right, cool. All right, right now.
Let's go.
Why hello human beings, how you doing today? My name's Central Q and thank you for coming to my channel. For today I'm doing a live interview with True Scottish Guy. How you doing, True Scottish Guy?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. What about you?
Oh man, I am tired, but I am happy to do this interview. And I want to keep it real. I've been following you for a bit. I like your content, and
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I wasn't subscribed, so I had to
Mm-hmm.
hit that subscribe button real quick.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
no problem. And thank you for the
I'm
subscription.
glad
And
you
thank you
enjoy my
for the
content. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
yeah. I'm happy I earned your subscription, and I'm happy
Yep.
about that. Um. So yeah. So how? Tell me a little bit about yourself before we go into more questions.
Um, well, as you say, you've been following my channel for quite a while, so yeah, I make content responding to people, criticizing their opinions and quote unquote stuff that they say, and make content out of it, and that's basically about it, man. And I've got a podcast, and I do that every single month with two other guys who talk about random stuff as well. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Yeah, that's the gist of it.
Okay, cool. And I think what it is had me start doing that is a couple things. Number one, I see what you rags and all the people that been doing it for the people I've been following actually
Mm-hmm.
help me kind of push
Mm-hmm.
push me forward. I want to be honest with you. Zombie Kills kind of pushed me to the edge where I had to criticize her, and it was actually pretty fun doing it. And I really appreciate your outlook, and y'all inspiring me for doing it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you criticizing again?
The first person
So, did you say you were criticizing someone?
yeah, I criticized Zombie Kill, who kind of started off my channel.
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, so
How
she
did
kind
that go?
um
How did that go?
oh man, the stuff that she said, and they went and attacked Griffin Gaming after he criticized her. I didn't feel that, and I feel like she used her race to to try to get more people on her side, and that's one thing I disagree, because that's why I always say hello human beings, how you doing today, because how I see it is I see all of us being human beings, and we all could just get along, because just because our pigment of our skin pigment is different, that doesn't mean that your
Mm-hmm.
life was hard or my life is hard. Everybody had a different type of lifestyle, and I'm not that one to judge on people's lifestyle. So that's where I had a problem with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she talked about PC gaming.
Right.
Yeah, and she kind of threw PC gaming in there, like she's saying that we don't care about techie words and stuff. And I'm like, oh no.
Um.
Yeah.
In the chat, it says True is too loud, but you're way too quiet. Yeah.
Oh,
Turn yourself up a little bit
really?
and turn me down a bit.
Give me 1 second. Y'all gonna see
Yeah.
OBS real quick. All right, let me go ahead and bring me up just a tad bit, and I will bring you down just a tad bit. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
How's that sound? Chat, how that sound?
We'll find.
Yeah,
Yeah, how does that sound?
yeah. And then I can also turn up my gain on my because while I was speaking in my microphone earlier, I was trying to test it before I got you on, and I sound like I was a little bit too loud, and that's why I kind of, you know, kind of lowered myself
Right,
down. Yeah,
right.
yeah. All right, so
Yeah, don't worry. These things happen during streams.
yeah, just let me know because I'm gonna go back
These
to
things happen.
yeah, exactly. And this is my second stream, and I really appreciate it. And I think I think I'm going to make a interview, list where I'm interviewing a lot of people. So
Mm-hmm.
so just like your name, you rely in Scotland.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. I'm get to talk to somebody from overseas. That's awesome.
Over. Yep,
Um,
yep.
yeah. So besides PC, we gotta know you're a PC guy, and you probably got more PC knowledgeable to PC than I do. Besides PC, anything else you
Yeah.
played on in your past?
Besides PC, like what?
Besides
Before
PC,
PC, that anything I played on?
yeah, like besides PC, like all your gaming knowledge and all your gaming that you did in the past.
Um, Majority of it was PC anyway. I didn't get
Okay,
a PlayStation One till very late into its cycle when it was coming to an end till when the PlayStation Two came out. But yeah, the majority of it has been spent on PC. Like the only consoles I've have owned is a PlayStation One, Two. There's no Xbox and a 360 and an Xbox One. But I came on the consoles when my PC gave up. It broke
right.
on me. And still true is too loud. You're still quiet.
Oh, really?
Oh, what have you done?
I try to fix up the. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and. Okay, do I sound
Do
loud
you know you
enough?
can turn each other up on Discord? You just yeah, you can turn each other up on Discord. Just
Oh,
right click on
you're
them. Use the
right.
volume bar.
You're right. Oh, snaps. You say right click, right? Okay,
Right
I see.
click
I
and
see
there's a
you. I
bar
see
in
you.
the
I see you.
volume
I
bar.
see you. And
Am I too loud? Am I all the way up?
oh, I'm going to turn you up just a tad bit. Say something.
Hello.
Okay.
Testing 1 2 1 2.
Okay. I want to put that.
Yeah, they said that I'm too loud, so you might as well turn me down and turn yourself up.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And I turn myself up. How's that sound? I do apologize, everybody. Yeah, I actually could turn my.
Don't worry. Let me listen to that.
Okay. Just let me know. How did I get it right on Malcolm, man?
Right, hold on. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm looking at this stream right now. You have to be down too a little bit. Just man.
You're a little bit too low. That's
Hold on.
all right.
Yeah, you need to turn. Hold on.
Okay.
This is.
Yeah.
This is way too low.
Yeah. Really.
No, it's the other way around.
I messed with my gains on my
You're too
microphone.
quiet, bro. You're too quiet.
Hold up. I'm messing with my gains on my
Turn
microphone.
you up and turn me down.
Okay.
Turn you up, turn me down.
Okay. I turned you down to 60. It's a little bit higher. How is that? Yo, we're gonna get on point with this though. I'm learning. I'm learning.
He's learning, guys. Give him time.
And I'm like close to my microphone.
Is that better? Is that better, guys?
Yeah, because I'm close to my microphone. I got my pop filter right near me.
Uh, right, I think that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So sorry about the technical difficulties.
Right.
Okay, so PlayStation like old school, and then
This shit happened.
yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate your patience. I really do appreciate that. So so PlayStation and
Drop
Xbox.
your mic to like 50%.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Just drop your mic down to 50 to like 50%. There you
Okay, cool.
go. Yeah, PlayStation, Xbox. That was it. Most of the time spent on PC.
Okay,
It wasn't until I came to console when my PC broke, gave up on me, and it used to turn me up by 40%.
Okay.
And
gotcha.
yeah, I got back into PC gaming
Okay.
when the Xbox One sort of like fell off, with all the missing features and stuff like that, and games were running like shit.
Right.
Just got fed up with it, so I came back to PC gaming and never looked back since.
Yeah, I think they dropped the big ball on that Xbox One. It was not very interesting to me at all. I think they was worrying about the Connect, that they were trying to stay under the 600 price, because the PlayStation 3 was 600 and everybody was complaining about it. So I think the fact with that Connect
Do
really
us a favor, put me up to 100%.
got
Put
you.
me up to 100%.
We got this. Thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate everybody helping me out. Oops, that's 94.
All the way up to 100%.
I'm trying to
In
go.
the Discord.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm like going between 98 and 101.
Put me up to,
How's that?
yeah, you put me up to 100%.
I got it to 102. Everybody, that's cool.
You're fine, but True needs to be put off.
I'm sorry.
Are you streaming with OBS?
Streamlabs.
Are you streaming with OBS?
Streamlab OBS.
Streamlabs. Okay. Put the desktop volume up.
Oh, okay, cool. Whoop.
Put the desktop volume up.
Okay.
I'm fine, but just put the desktop volume. I mean, no, sorry, you're fine.
Okay.
Put the desktop.
Cool. Everybody saying there you go. Cool.
There we go. Okay.
Cool.
Right.
Chat
All right, what
really
were you saying about
appreciate it. Chat really appreciate it. Y'all been great. Now your mic is a little bit.
What were you saying about the Xbox?
The Xbox. Yeah, they epically failed on that Xbox One. The fact that they added Connect with it and they didn't put too much power into it or any innovation. They was worried about TV and all that stuff. It was just a crap show, and that's why I think PlayStation took over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but as far as me with PC, my friend actually introduced me to PC.
Who the fuck has got a motorbike outside my house?
I hear it, right? Yo,
Instead of fucking stream here, boys.
right. So
yeah.
So what introduced me to PC was my friend. This during the 360 and the PlayStation 3 era. I went over to my friend.
Who's your friend? The mine don't.
Nah, this is one dude that his dad. Nah, it's just one dude. He's really not online or anything like that. He just keeps to himself. I don't know what his chat tag is or anything. Long time ago, though. Long time ago. So I went over to his house.
Sounds like a long time ago.
Yeah, because that's when I got into PC gaming. So I went over to his house and I sat down and he gave me an Xbox controller, and the Xbox felt a lot better than my Xbox. It's like, oh, this Xbox actually feels better. I was like, oh, cool, this is awesome. And then my friend sat down and he brought out a PlayStation 3 controller, and he and I were playing games together. And I stopped. I'm like, how are you playing PlayStation 3 controller and I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller? He opened up his cabinet and it was a PC. I was like,
Well, on PC.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, he was playing on TV and everything. I was like, okay, tell me more about this PC thing. Yeah, and then I started doing research and everything, and I was like, yo, PC. I just don't know. It was like,
It is the way to go. It is.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was so Amazed about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's how I got into PC.
Mm-hmm.
I always been a Nintendo fan, and then I went over to Xbox, and then I was a Nintendo fanboy. I was a true Nintendo fanboy.
Right.
Yeah, and now
Well,
look.
you should hear the Nintendo fanboys now with the Steam Deck. It just came out.
Yeah, and that was the next question I'm about to ask you. What do you think about the new Steam Deck?
Uh, what about the Steam Deck, bro? What you
Yeah,
gotta ask about it?
what my thoughts about it? Yo, I'm buying one.
What's my thoughts about the Steam Deck?
Yeah.
You're gonna buy one.
I'm going to buy one.
You're gonna buy one.
I'm going to buy one. I want to buy one
Good.
because
I'm glad.
because
I'm glad.
I like innovation. That's one thing I like. I like innovation, and the fact that you have
It's a handheld gaming PC. It's a
that's
handheld gaming PC. That's what it is.
and that's what won me over. I'm like,
You know.
so you tell me I could go ahead put a micro SD card in the Steam Deck, download all my Steam games, and I could bring it with me on the go. That's
Yep.
crazy, and it's a handheld PC. And my thought and my question is, what do you think about
Mhm.
it?
With this thing, with the Steam Deck coming out, there's simply no excuse to say that PC gaming is too expensive to get into. When you could just buy this,
You
you know what I mean?
you
And
took the
can,
words out of my mouth.
There is no excuse, man. Anybody that says, "Oh, PC game is too expensive to get into," no, it isn't. Buy a Steam Deck. You can connect your fucking keyboard and a monitor to it. Or I
Exactly.
think you can stream the image to a monitor. I'm
Exactly.
not quite sure.
It'd be funny if they just bring out a dock.
And it's portable. You could take on the go and stuff like that.
Yeah, they just need to bring
They
out
do
a
have a
dock.
dock.
Oh, they got a dock that goes to the TV? Then why do I got my Nintendo Switch?
They've got a dock, and the thing is, you don't have to buy the dock that they have. You can buy any dock you want on Amazon.
Man. I was trying to do some
Yeah.
research on it, but, I work like a 14-hour work day, and I just hear by, oh no, it's Alex, and, apparently IGN said something about it. So I'm like listening to it, but at the same time, I'm making deliveries because I'm a delivery person. And I'm trying to do two things at once.
Yeah.
And there's some stuff I do miss. But, when I get home, I'm like, yo, I'm tired. But, yeah.
And you could do anything to it.
Yeah.
Install Windows on it, any operating system.
Yeah.
You can do what the hell you want with it.
Yeah. And that also get me.
So if anybody tells you that PC gaming is too expensive, they're lying. They're lying.
Yeah, I agree.
Tell them to go and buy a Steam Deck.
And it's funny because my sister was building her own PC. I wanted to record it, but she didn't feel comfortable with it. And all those parts that I got, and I looked everywhere. I look online. The only thing she don't have is a graphics card, but her CPU have integrated graphics. That PC was under $500. It was more like $420.
The thing is about the Steam Deck, you can plug in an external graphics card into it.
Yo, that blew my mind. I did not know that.
Buy an external graphics card and plug it in.
Okay, cool. I'm getting more information about it
So
now.
If you want more power, you just put an external graphics card into it.
So you telling me that there's options?
Those are options. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that because
Handheld gaming PC.
no, I'm saying that because because of the fanboys, they want to go ahead and say, you don't have all those options. But yeah,
You do.
yeah, exactly. So we already know it's going to be.
You do.
Yeah, exactly. And the same price as a digital PlayStation 4. That's crazy. Speaking of, and that lead me to the
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is.
yeah, exactly. And that also lead me to it, like, of course it's battling against the Switch. And the Switch OLED.
Mm-hmm.
You think the Switch OLED is worth
Switch OLED.
Yeah. The Switch OLED is a Switch
Right.
That's
I
it.
haven't seen anything about it. I haven't read anything about it yet, but
Okay.
so I don't know much about it, so I can't really comment on it.
All right. All right. So
But yeah, I've been hearing from different other people on Twitter about it that it's actually pretty alright, to be fair.
um so this is where I think that it fails. If you don't mind me, keying you into it.
Go on, yeah.
All right. So when the Switch first came out, which I have a Switch, but I never paid for it.
Yeah.
My mom got it for me because I helped her move from one state to a different state. So in that situation,
Right.
my Switch is cheaper than anybody PC because I got mine for free, unless they got this for free. But that's in or here. That's not here or there. So the Switch, when the Switch came out, everybody want to make rumors about the Switch Pro, doing 4K visual, going to have DLSS, all the words, trying to keep the Switch competitive with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S. They say it's going to have OLED screen and all of that.
Right.
So when the Switch OLED came out, the only thing that they gave it is double the memory. So it went from 32 to 64, and a 7-inch OLED screen that's only 720,
Right.
and that's it.
Right. As I said, I've not been keeping up with Nintendo
Yeah,
and what's happening with Nintendo. I've only been going on with what I've seen on Twitter with tweets and stuff like that.
right. And I
But
mean, yeah, it's it's underwhelming. The Switch OLED is very underwhelming. I mean, if somebody trying to get a Switch, that's a better bet to get. But like, I own a Switch, and there's no point for me to get the Switch OLED because I play my Switch on TV
I've been
mode.
hearing mixed opinions about it.
Yeah, and I know a lot.
Mixed opinions.
Yeah, and
As I said, I can't really comment about it. I can't really comment on about it because I haven't heard much about it. So,
yeah,
but I've been hearing mixed opinions on Twitter.
yeah,
But we'll see what happens anyway.
yeah. And I think a lot of
See what
people,
happens.
play it handheld mode mostly. Me, I play on TV. There's no point in me, But that's just how I play it. But so yeah, the video that you did yesterday, I thought it was very, very, very good. I enjoyed watching it, and what do you think about these PlayStation fanboys looking like a quick rundown of a PlayStation fanboy not looking at Xbox Game Pass like what they're doing?
PlayStation fanboys are like the worst of the worst I've noticed on Twitter. Seriously.
Yeah,
Seriously, the worst of the worst. The stuff that I hear from them on Twitter, on YouTube, even in real life, for Christ's sake. It's like they're so bitter towards Game Pass, and they come out and say, "Oh, it's the same service." I'm like, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. One streams games, the other one downloads games.
right.
How's it the same? One's cheaper, one's a more stable service.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
Like if well, let's be honest here. PlayStation Now it's not a very good service because the majority of the games you're playing is streaming. So you're streaming the games, you're not actually downloading them into your system. So you're relying on a internet connection to play these games.
Yeah.
Game Pass, that's not the case because you're downloading them and it's in your system. You've got the memory there for the game. The only time you're ever streaming these games on Game Pass is on your phone or tablet. And even streaming them on your phone and tablet is even more stable than anything on PlayStation.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, 30% of these games are nothing but nostalgia classics anyway. So as I said in the video, quantity over quality isn't always good, is it?
Yeah, you're right, and
They've got over 800 games on that service.
yeah, and I want to capitalize on the stabilization on the cloud gaming because, like I said, I work delivery. I only get like an hour break. I have a Razer controller that connect by USB Type C to my phone, and I play Game Pass on my phone. That's why I paid the extra $15.
Yeah.
Well, not extra $15, but the extra $5 just to play on my phone because I know security wise I can't bring my handheld in with me, so Switch is no good. But I could bring my phone because it's an emergency thing. Call your manager, stuff like that. So
Do
therefore,
you have to pay extra to pay? Do you have to pay extra to pay on play on your
so
phone?
so you,
Stream games on your phone?
so for $10 a month, you could either play on PC or or um console. And for $15 a month, you could
Oh
play on.
yeah, they've got the two subscriptions. They've got the Ultimate and the regular one. Yeah,
Yeah, and then you got that choice to
yeah.
play on
They've
your
got Game
phone.
Pass Ultimate and they've got the other one. Yeah.
Exactly.
hmm
And to me, that right there sold me. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd rather play
hmm
Google Stadia over PlayStation Now. I'm dead
Hearing a lot of good things
serious.
about Google Stadia. I'm
Yeah,
hearing a lot of good things about Google Stadia, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's more stable than PlayStation now.
it is.
Because it's just a tiny little device that goes into the back of your television, and you stream games to your television.
Not only that, PC as well.
But it's better than in PlayStation now. But PlayStation now is it's just not a very good service.
Yeah,
Not a very good service.
I think I tried PlayStation Now. I couldn't get into the game because I had to own a controller, a PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
I did. I own a controller, Bluetooth. You think like, okay, cool. You could plug in any controller you want, and you could play it, or you play from keyboard. No keyboard option.
Yeah.
No Bluetooth. I couldn't even finish doing a review
No,
on.
you don't get any keyboard option.
Yeah,
No, you don't get any keyboard option. That's the thing that I forgot to mention in the video, that you don't get keyboard and mouse option.
yeah,
But still, yeah, you need a controller
yeah.
regardless.
And I
Of,
think that's where they fail at because you got some people that say, hey, there's not. I don't like the PlayStation controller. Is there any option I could play without the PlayStation controller, either a keyboard or mouse, or even a third party Bluetooth controller? And it wasn't no option,
hmm
and that sucks because Game Pass gives
even
you.
with a service like that, they're not giving you options. Even with a service like that, they're not giving you options.
Yeah, and
So what's the point in bringing it to the PC if you're not going to give me the option to play with a keyboard and mouse or another controller? What's the point?
exactly. And then I give them this though.
Doesn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, I give them this. They do got a lot of games on there, but what's the point of even playing a single game if you can't play on a certain controller you want?
hmm
And that's how I see it.
hmm
Is like you're not given options. You say quantity over you say quality over quantity, but honestly, there's no quantity on PlayStation because yeah, for the games, yes, but where's my quantity of controllers I can play with?
Exactly. You give me all these games, but I can't play with them with a certain controller that I want to play them with. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense.
Yeah, and then not only
Makes
that,
zero sense.
yeah, and not only that,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Even the guy in the video says, "I don't care much about PlayStation now." Doesn't mean the next man wouldn't. But well, why are you paying $60 a year for a subscription? And if you don't care about it,
Is
why are you
that
paying for it?
exactly?
You're paying for PlayStation now, but you don't care about it.
Exactly. And then the option of
It
chat.
makes no sense to me, dude.
Yeah, and the option of chat because I tried PlayStation Now for free. I was like, you know what, 7 days, let me try it. I don't want to make a option until I tried the service. After that day, I was done. But they don't even give chat. Like I got my PlayStation Now on my phone, and so I could like chat to my friends, see if I could chat with my friends because one of my friends play PlayStation. I can't even chat to other people
Yeah.
on that service, and I think that's where I think PlayStation just got PlayStation Now just to make money.
Of course.
Yeah,
Same with Microsoft.
yeah,
But Microsoft doing it the right way, because you don't need an Xbox Gold subscription to play on Game Pass.
exactly.
If you have an existing Xbox gamer tag, then you can use that.
Right,
Play on Game Pass on PC. You don't need a Gold subscription. But with PlayStation Now, you need the subscription,
yeah,
which pays for the online, which
right,
gives you access to the games.
right.
Why? Did you think PC
Exactly.
gamers are going to pay for a subscription?
Yeah,
to play games on their
yeah.
system.
No,
It doesn't make any sense to me.
no. I refuse. I
Do you really
refuse.
think PlayStation? Do you really think PC gamers are going to create a PlayStation account, pay for a service to get access games? You're practically paying for a subscription to play these games online
Right, right,
on the PC.
right. And I want to keep it real. That's why I was like, let me try that free 1 week. And that's why I got to give them. I was like, hey, at least let me try it for a week. That's one good thing I could say. That 1 week was enough for me to decide if I want PlayStation now or not. And I don't want
Yeah.
it.
But with Game Pass, you don't need an online. I wouldn't say an online subscription, but a subscription. You don't need it.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
fact, there isn't even an option for you to buy one. If you have an existing Xbox gamer tag that you don't use, you can use it in the Xbox Game Pass on PC.
yeah. And that's what I
The
did.
only thing you're paying for is $8 a month, and that is it.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's why it's a better value for money.
yeah, and having Game Pass and I'm paying the 15 a month since I work and I still want to kind of game, I still have the option to play on the go, and to me that right there was well worth the $15 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm not saying it's for everybody, but
And this is where the Steam Deck. And this is where the Steam Deck comes in. The guys that made the Steam Deck came out and said, "Oh, we're just gonna let people do what they want with it.
right,
If you want to install if you want to install an operating system, another operating system, like Microsoft Windows, whatever,
right,
onto to the device, you can do it. Even if you want to install freaking Mac OS,
I
you
was
can
just
do
about to say that.
it. They're giving you these options to do what the hell you want with it.
Yeah,
So on top of the Steam Deck, with the games that you get access to Steam, as I said, the guys are allowing you to do what you want with it. So you can install Windows to Game Pass, which in return more games equals emulators.
hmm
So more games. You're getting more games
yeah,
because of the developers are allowing you to do what the fuck you want with this system,
yeah,
with this device.
yeah. And that also falls down to the choice that they.
What else can I say? There's no other way to put it. Get a Steam Deck when it comes out.
It's only $400.
Get a Steam Deck.
It's only $400 if you want to try PC gaming. Like if anybody that play on console, and this is dead serious, and I think this is where they knock it out of the park. If you want to try PC gaming and don't want to spend close to $500, get the Steam Deck. Like you said,
It's a handheld gaming PC. That's what it is.
exactly.
It's a
Yeah,
handheld gaming PC. You could do what you want with it. You can put more storage into it. You can connect an external graphics card to the USB port to make it even more powerful.
yeah,
Do anything you want with it.
yeah,
Anything.
yeah. They
You
even
can turn it into like an actual tower PC
yeah,
where you could connect the mouse and keyboard to it and play it on a monitor.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's great value for money if you want to get into PC gaming.
Agree. And I think that's where
Yeah.
I think
There's no excuse to say that PC gaming is too expensive. There's no excuse.
agreed.
There was never an excuse at the start to say PC gaming is expensive because it isn't expensive. Just buy a $500, $600 PC and that is it.
Yeah,
Or you can build one at that price.
yeah. And I got proof. My sister PC was literally under $500. It was $419, rounded up to $420. It would, and since I know graphics cards are kind of a rarity, but I saw a whole bunch of AMD graphics cards, and you just have to get a CPU with integrated graphics, and you're still golden. What is it? 3200G, $100. That's it.
So,
Yeah, that's it. And it's funny because we got a store here. I don't know if it's in Scotland, but we have a store here called Micro Center. and that's where you get your PC parts.
I don't have it over here now.
Oh dang! I wish I did have one. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
store where that will you'll love it. So it's a store Micro Center, and they have
I
a
bet I would love it.
oh I I have no doubt that you definitely will love it. So you buy you buy a CPU and a motherboard, and you get a discount off of that. Like my sister CPU was $99. My sister motherboard
When you buy them
was
together, you get a discount.
yeah. My sister motherboard was $80.
Wow.
That motherboard dropped down to $50. Yeah, it's like $20-$30, but you still saving money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
there's no
I mean that's another thing that building a PC is far too complicated. Round peg goes into round hole. Square peg goes into square hole. I mean, how hard is it?
it's not hard because I told my sister,
I mean, we're in 2021. In 2021, we have tutorials now. We've got YouTube.
yeah, I sat there and
Come on, man.
yeah, exactly. I sat right there and I told my sister step by step how to build it. And she sat there and I told her how. Now, don't get me wrong, she was scared with the CPU and everything, but I was like, take a couple deep breaths, make sure it lined up with the triangle, matching with another triangle, and you got it. She did it, and she was proud. And she's 13 now, but she did it when she was 12. She was proud. She felt accomplished. I was like, you see what you could do? You did that.
Well, there you go, man. If an 11-year-old can build a PC, anybody can do it.
I
11, 12-year-old.
I did. I
Even a
told.
6-year-old can build one.
Oh, I rub it in people's face. I rub it in people's face. They was like, I say, hey, why don't you just try to build like for the people? I was like, hey, why don't you just try to build yourself a PC? No, it might be hard. Pull up a picture. What's that? My sister PC. Did you do it? No, my sister.
Oh,
Yeah, she picked out her own parts.
yeah, it's great, man.
Yeah, she also picked up her own peripherals. She got a Diva mouse from Overwatch. She got a pink case. She got all pink everything. So customization.
So she got the full thing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She got a monitor, not the greatest monitor in the world. It's a 1080p, does 60 frames a second.
Is that pink?
Nah. It's called. Hey, I saw a monitor at a store, and I think that's perfect for her.
Well, at least she's enjoying it.
Oh, she is. She
At least she's enjoying it.
all she does, she play Roblox and Sims.
Well, that's what she plays. That's what she plays.
Exactly. So you know,
Don't think about that, man.
yeah, and that's all she play. I mean, yeah, she could play more games, but hey, if she want to play those games, that's fine. I actually was planning to download Roblox to play with my sister and try to do like a brother sister thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so try to do a little
All
bonding.
right, okay.
Yeah, so never played Roblox before, so that's gonna be interesting.
I've never played it either.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm too old for that.
I heard there was a Call of Duty. I heard there was a Call of Duty mod in there. I'm like, wait, Call of Duty. I suck at Call of Duty, but
Yeah,
if I'm
there
playing
is.
against
Yeah.
if I'm playing against kids, I'm about to slap.
You can't suck at Call of Duty on PC. It's impossible.
Oh, that's funny because this is what funny because my brother he play on Xbox, and he came down for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and he talking about he got this he got his Xbox, he got this nice 70-inch TV and everything, and he's in the army, so that's fine. So he's like, yeah, I'm seeing playing on the TV, it's kind of big and everything. And this is before I had my expensive build, because my expensive build, this is all from me. I work hard through this pandemic. I was going to treat myself. Okay, cool. He's like, is Call of Duty on PC?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I just had to download Battle.net. So I download Battle.net. He bought me Call of Duty, and it was like $30. I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, all right, I'm going to play.
But how big was the game?
Dude, I had to buy a separate. I had to buy a 1 terabyte SSD just for the game. You don't understand. I'm crying because I'm like, yo, I gotta do another update. So,
Oh,
uh,
that the size of that game doesn't justify how much content's in that
I'm
thing.
gonna keep it real. I had to buy a separate SSD just for the game, and it's a terabyte. I think I got it for $50. That's dumb.
Yeah.
So he sat down. He's like,
Wow.
he sat down. He's like, wait, can you connect controller to the PC? I'm like, yeah. What controller do you have? I'm like, I got a Xbox 360 controller. All right, I'm about to use that. All right, that's fine. I'm not gonna trash him for not using the mouse and keyboard. He's gonna be comfortable. So he sat down. He's like, wait, how come your monitor not big?
Mhm.
I'm like, dude, this is a 32-inch monitor that goes 75 hertz. At the time, that's what I had. Can't complain. Still a monitor. So he sat down and he played Call of
Yeah,
Duty.
yeah.
Yeah, he was playing Call of Duty for 4 hours. I was talking to his wife, getting to know her. My brother busts into the room. I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Babe, we need to get a monitor."
Punched a hole through
He's no, he didn't punch a hole. He said that
Punched a hole through it.
nah, he had a better experience on a monitor over his 70-inch TV.
The question is, why would you buy a 70-inch television for that?
They watch movies too, but you know what? I can understand the movie thing, but as far as gaming, I guess that's what he think was great. I'm like, I will never play on the TV unless I have friends over and we want to play like a multiplayer game. But other than that, I will never play on on the TV. I gotta have friends over in order to play. So yeah, he wanted to
Yeah,
do that.
I couldn't play. I couldn't play on a 70-inch television. Could not play.
Yeah,
Too big. Far too big, man.
yeah.
Far too big.
The only time I could think that you want to play on a 70-inch TV is you playing Smash Brothers and you playing eight player Smash. But other than that, I would never play on a 70-inch monitor. It sucks, but not knocking people that who do play on there. It's not for me.
It's not for me either.
Yeah, it's not for
Not for
me.
me either, man.
Yeah, actually,
You know, you're just gonna get sore neck just looking around,
yeah, and actually,
looking up and down.
yeah. And I like my gaming chair. I like sitting in it. You know, it's comfortable. You know, I relax. Got a little footstool. I'm
Yeah.
good. Yeah, yeah. Man, I really like having this conversation.
70-inch
With you.
television is only good for watching movies. That's it.
Yeah, and I enjoyed having this conversation with you.
I'm glad you're enjoying this conversation.
Yeah, man. You know, I
I'm
always
glad.
yeah, I always wanted to have a chance to talk to you too. You know, I'm excited that you're doing it on my channel. I really do appreciate it, man. This is amazing.
I'm literally one tweet away. One tweet away, bro.
You're not wrong. I got to go back on Twitter.
I say this. I say this all the time, man. I say this all the time to people that I do response videos on, or anybody who's generally got a problem with me. I say, dude, I have a Twitter.
Mhm.
I have a Discord that's open.
Right.
Come in, message me. Don't sit there and make video after video responding to me. If you want a debate, come in.
Right.
You know,
Right.
do it.
And I think
But no, they don't. They don't.
yeah, and I think I like that approach that
Quite
that
funny.
that you did, that you just said right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're a type of person where you could be wrong. Let's have a conversation. Where do you say that I was wrong in, and let's see where it comes in. You're a reasonable person. You know, I'm enjoying the conversation. I really am, and you know, all it does is taking the time to listen to each other. Yeah, there's going to be a gap because we're in places on the globe, and you got internet connections that are going to mess everything up. So the fact that you're open to having a conversation and you want to go ahead and have a debate and stuff like that, I think that shows that you willing to have a conversation with the person, but the person that don't want to come is not willing to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite obvious, you know, when you do a video on people and they respond to you, it's like, oh, yeah, well, let's go and have a debate about it. Nah, they
Yeah.
don't come.
Yeah.
No.
I just refuse to have a debate
They don't
on.
come because they know they're wrong. Yeah,
Yeah, I just
they
refuse.
know that they're wrong. So
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I just refuse to have a debate with J Tech on his channel. I'd rather have a moderator. You know, I know you offered, and I was like, yeah, that's bad. But yeah, he doing a 6.5 hour stream on me.
well, he wants to have a debate with me. He wants to, yeah. See, I saw that.
Yeah,
He wants to do a debate with me.
yeah. Ooh,
But I said to him, well, he wants to do it at the weekend in, I think, what did he say, was it July? I think it was, he said.
yeah.
If he said July, then
Where is he?
right now is July, so where is he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he wants to, yeah, I'm just looking at the past messages that he sent me. Yeah, he wanted to do it in July.
yeah. Well, you know what? We gotta thank Xbox. We gotta give thanks to Xbox. Xbox, thank you very much for making J Tech rage. so this is where I got this from this one dude called TK9. I'm sorry. He's a YouTuber. He play on console, but he's more of a gamer. He don't care about he don't care about the what's called console war. He just want to play games and everything, but he do call out fanboys a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing about when I do videos, right?
Yeah.
I don't care what you play on, right? But
yeah.
you say some stupid shit, then I'm going to do a video on you.
Exactly.
But people think that I'm against or I'm attacking people because they play on different platforms. That's not the freaking
no.
If you say something stupid, well, I'm just going to make a video on you. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's the thing. And
better way of putting it.
Yeah, and people could grow from what they did too. So it's not like a 100%, that you're going to stay that way. You know what I'm saying? You always going to have your mind change. And I think that's where a lot of people just don't understand where we coming from on that part, because we're just making content to challenge people's mind, and tell them that, hey, you said something stupid, let me step in and tell you where I think you're wrong, and if you think I'm wrong, let me know. But
people actually compare me to the J-Tech of PC gaming, and I'm like, how can I be J-Tech of PC gaming?
Nah, there's this one dude, I think
J-Tech doesn't know anything, dude.
Yeah, he
don't. J-Tech.
Yeah, and the funny thing about it is, when Xbox did their show, J-Tech was like saying, if any of y'all said that Xbox had a great showing, all y'all about to get kicked off of my channel. I'm paraphrasing, but it sounds just like that. Oh. It was like that. So he caught
people on here just don't like to get criticized.
Yeah.
For what knows.
Yeah, and
you think it's a personal attack?
Nah, it's not an attack. You know what I'm saying? This is more of you ask. I see it like this: you say something or you ask a question. Let me give you the answer. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I'm so sorry. I say I'm not saying because I just copied Malcolm real quick. But but yeah, it's just like, it's not an attack, it's just like,
no, it's not an attack.
No, we want to criticize. It's not an attack. We just want to say where you wrong and stuff, and hey, just don't knock it till you try it.
Do you know what the funniest thing is? The funniest thing is that I've been threatened for people to beat me up and shit.
Wait, what? For what?
Yeah.
What? Dude. No.
Oh, you're lucky you live over in another continent.
Are you? Hey, hold up. I mean, I dodged out of fights when I was a kid. I was really, really cocky too. And I grew up in New York, so man. But
Yeah,
yeah,
so I've been threatened to get beat up.
that's crazy. That's crazy because talking to you,
I've had comments made. You go on.
no, no,
Okay.
no. Go ahead, go ahead.
I've had comments about my family. I'm like, what
What?
the fuck's my family got to do with anything on YouTube?
Right. Oh wow.
Yeah,
No. No. Uh I thought
yeah, yeah.
uh and oh
I've been
wow.
called a faggot before, and I'm like,
Okay.
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 You know, in response videos, I've been called a faggot. I've been called a bastard and shit like that. I mean, dude, the only insult that I ever call console peasants are idiots. You know, if they say something really stupid, I just go, "You're an idiot."
Right.
What are you talking about? Because I mean, the worst thing that I've heard from someone is, "Oh, graphics are overrated on PC,"
Huh?
and that's the most dumbest thing I've heard. Graphics overrated on PC. Um,
Graphics
I've
underrated
heard a
on
whole
consoles.
what graphics on console.
Oh shit.
Um,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. That was a
I
good one.
mean,
That was a good one.
and other things as well, man. You know, I've been called all sorts of freaking things. It's really quite funny.
Man.
It's really quite funny. Because people think that I'm that guy in the video when I'm not doing the video.
What? Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but your voice is different.
That's what they seem that I'm get. That's what they seem to think. That's what I'm guessing. What they seem to think.
Do people don't
But
understand that people got different accents and different ways that they use words? What?
no. They seem to think that the way that I act in videos is the way that I act in real life. They
What?
seem to think that I sit here all day responding to console gamers. I don't sit here all day responding to console gamers. I work 60 hours a week and make videos all day.
Right.
No.
Right. Oh man. No, because I would never guess. I would never guess anybody would be like this, and that, and like what they do online and what they do at home is apparently different. Don't get me wrong. What I do, like
Yeah.
I want to keep it real. I don't cuss in my videos, but in real life I do.
Mm-hmm.
because because
That's fair enough.
because in how I see it is if people use a lot of cuss words like sugary girl, candy, whatever, she's a JTech female version of the PlayStation fanboy, but she's a fangirl, and she used the N word so many times, like almost every sentence, and I'm like, yo, this girl is dumb. And what I realize is I don't use cuss words because I like to get my point at, and plus it makes me sound smarter.
Listen, there's a lot of people online that speak proper and makes themselves look smarter, but they're wrong. Is so wrong.
Right.
I've responded to those people.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in that group.
But it's been freaking crazy, dude. Crazy.
Yeah.
Since when I do these response videos,
Yeah.
called everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what has my family got to do with you talking shit about PC? This simply isn't true. Like,
Right. Right. And
It makes no sense to me, man.
it doesn't. Like, I will never attack anybody family just because somebody have a idea that I disagree with. That's just dumb. Because their family do not have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I know I'm going to get criticized because I'm online and I'm going to get criticized like nonstop, and I accept that. It's like, okay, so what? People call me virgin. I'm like, okay, do you have any evidence?
I've been called PC fanboy. I'm like, how can I be a fanboy of something that nobody owns? Nobody owns the platform, so how can I be a
Right.
fanboy of it?
I'm a fanboy of
Makes
Razer.
no sense. The only thing that might be, another thing that I might be a fanboy of is my own PC that I've got right here.
Right. Like when people,
I own it.
yeah, and when people call me a fanboy, I'm like, you could call me a fanboy of Razer because that's all I have. But I also could criticize Razer. Like I'm not gonna go ahead and bootlick a company. You know what I'm saying? I like the product, but I'm not gonna sit there and say Razer is like one of the greatest companies ever. That's just dumb.
I used to have Razer, don't anymore.
Shoot.
Used to have a Razer products.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's depend on preference anyways. So, if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. I'm not going to judge somebody off of that.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell them, like, they say,
the thing is, I get called a PC elitist as well for pointing out shit. Like, I said this months and months ago, in fact, years ago, about microtransactions and stuff.
Yeah.
And about games coming to PC. I said it years ago, bro.
Yeah.
I said that microtransactions are going to get worse as the years go on. They're going to get worse. This is when Advanced Warfare came out. Because when Advanced Warfare came out, that was the first AAA game to ever come to next gen with loot boxes.
Wow, really?
Right. That was the first game. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I can remember. I can remember, man. It was the first AAA game that came to next gen with loot boxes.
Huh.
Then since then, it's progressively got worse and got worse and got worse. And it didn't stop until Disney came in.
Really?
Remember? Yeah, Disney stopped the whole freaking microtransaction loot box saga with when EA tried to turn their Star Wars Battlefront game into like some gambling simulator. If you remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one.
Yeah, Disney stepped in and went, no, that's we're not having that. That's not allowed.
Right.
No.
Right.
And then eventually the game got changed.
Right.
And, it's no longer a gambling game anymore. And it sparked a whole controversy where loot boxes in video games are now banned in different countries in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
But since that happened, we've never seen loot boxes in AAA games again. Season passes now.
Yeah. Yeah, because you gotta adapt.
Season pass is yeah, it's all right. Season pass, I don't think it's that big of a fucking deal, but I'd rather have season pass than loot boxes in every single AAA game.
Yeah.
But the vast majority of the AAA games back then did have loot boxes in them.
Right. And I think that's the reason why. Go ahead.
I said it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I said it years ago.
Yeah.
It's going to gradually get worse. It's going to gradually get worse.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It did gradually get worse.
Yeah.
I said in 2014, 15 when games started coming to PC from Xbox. I said more games are going to come to PC, and there's going to be no reason to buy an Xbox.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's happened now?
No reason to buy an Xbox
Game
unless
Pass
you want one. Yeah.
It just came out.
Yeah.
No reason to buy an Xbox. Game Pass is here.
Yeah.
Games are coming from Xbox to PC. Xbox has their own little group on Steam.
Yeah.
Where they have their little, their games advertised and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I said this years ago.
Yeah.
There's gonna be no reason to buy an Xbox.
Yeah.
With these games that are coming to PC, there's gonna be more games coming. And here we are with Game Pass.
The market is
Everything is slowly happening. Same thing is slowly happening with Sony and PlayStation. There's gonna be no reason to buy a PlayStation soon.
It's gonna be Nintendo.
Games are slowly coming to Steam. Yeah,
it's gonna be Nintendo.
Games are coming to Steam very, very slowly.
Yeah.
On PlayStation.
When
that seemed to spark off a little bit of anger in Sony fanboys.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I try to tell them like this is one thing I would do want to pull up with JTech with that exclusive bullcrap. Is like, okay, let me ask you a question. Did you buy Returnal? Yeah. So the transaction, the trade is done. You don't own the game. You own the game to play to have the right to play the game, but you don't own the game. the company could do whatever they want with the game. They
No, you
could,
don't own the game.
yeah,
You own the right to play the game, no matter
is
if digital or physical. But
exactly, exactly. And one thing I did,
none of these console fanboys know any of this.
yeah, and then it also became,
They're oblivious to it. They're oblivious.
yeah, yeah, and I think that's when Griffin Gaming kind of opened up my mind when it comes down to to companies want to make more money. And I didn't know this because he went to school for like business and stuff. So during that debate that he had with Supernova, Griffin Gaming was like, you realize that if a company don't make enough money, the investor could go ahead and sue the company for more than what we could have asked for. And I was like, really?
I like this comment in the chat here. Being a fanboy is where the problem comes in. Absolutely.
No, I agree.
Absolutely. There's two different types of fanboy. There's ones that advocates for a company and doesn't take into account of any of the negative shit that they do, and they just gloss over it and ignore it. That's another definition of a fanboy. A fanboy is somebody who likes a particular thing.
Right.
That's a fanboy.
Right.
Another definition of a fanboy.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, hello, True. What's up, Godwin?
I'm sorry?
So, I was just saying hello to someone in the stream. He's from the Discord.
Okay.
But the majority of the fanboys that are on here are the ones that just gloss over and don't think about the negatives of what their companies are doing. Like for example, in 2013, Microsoft tried to put DRM on the Xbox One when it came out. They tried to make it the most anti-consumer product possible. You couldn't play games online; always had to be connected to the internet. You couldn't play used games, and Microsoft, because of that, that's the reason why they're in the trouble they're in today with the console market. It's the reason why PlayStation got such a head start because of that shit.
Yeah,
and that this is what it's led to today. Because if let's be honest here, if Microsoft didn't do what they did in 2013, I don't think Game Pass and then bringing games to PC would even happen. The reason why they're bringing games to PC is because of what happened in 2013. Because they lost so many customers because of that. They either went to PC, they either went to PlayStation. They lost a ton of customers.
What?
I'm going to be surprised a ton of money as well.
You know what? Yeah, I agree with you on that. That's actually, you hit on the mark. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if Microsoft didn't do what they did like 10 years ago in 2013 or something, was it 10 years ago? 8 years ago?
I lost count.
None of this Game Pass shit would happen.
Right.
None of this Game Pass. Game Pass wouldn't happen. Games wouldn't come to PC from Microsoft.
Right.
The only reason they're doing this is because they lost a ton of money.
Yeah.
To do that DRM stuff.
Yeah.
And this is them clawing back the amount of money.
Yeah.
That they've lost. And not only that, they know how big the PC market is, so they've saw the money pit and just went, you know what, we'll put our games on PC.
Yeah.
There's a lot more customers on there that will buy our games.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that, man.
I would say the same thing with Nintendo.
And Sony have seen what Microsoft are doing. Nintendo?
Yeah, I say the same thing with Nintendo. Well, this is.
What do you mean?
So I think this is the reason why they combined their handheld and home consoles together, and they making a bigger splash this year and putting games on cell phone because they put games on mobile now because of what happened.
Oh yeah.
Because what happened.
Nintendo are putting their games someplace else as well on mobile phones because the mobile phone market is huge as well.
Yeah, because I still play Pokemon Go.
But that's the reason why Game Pass is happening because of the shit that they tried to do in 2013.
Yep.
With all that DRM stuff, they lost a lot of money.
Yep. And I think PlayStation fans,
and they want to get it, and they try to get it all, and they want to get it all back.
Right.
So that's why they're putting their games on PC, and now they're seeing the potential of the PC market, because I don't think that they expect to make this much money, because if you look at the stocks on Sony and Microsoft, you see that Sony is performing better. No, sorry, Microsoft is performing better than Sony.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Microsoft has has more expensive stocks than Sony. Because you know what I mean. Because as you know, the stock market's all about,
Right.
you know, if your company's performing good, then your stocks are going to be expensive.
Right,
Your
right.
stocks are going to go up.
Right. Yeah.
And Microsoft has been doing good, and you can see that in the stock market with the value of their stocks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I think what PlayStation fans need to realize, they need to look at the Nintendo Wii U as of exclusives. Don't sell your consoles. Because if
I wouldn't exactly say that Wii U had exclusives, since you can emulate them on PC. But
yeah, but I'm putting my mind into the console peasant realm for a quick second, because sometimes I had to do that, because they go and say, "Oh, we don't need third party developers because we just got an exclusive." Talk to Nintendo. I think they want to have a word with you, because Nintendo had nothing but exclusive. They had a couple third party developers. They like, why play those games on the Switch? I mean, on the Wii U, and I could play on the PlayStation. So yeah, exclusive, not going to sell it.
Yeah.
Why you think the Wii did amazing? Third party put their games. Yeah, shovelware, but they still put their games in there. They're still games, and it still sell well. And now look at the Switch. The Switch to me is more of an adult system than the PlayStation. They're not censoring anything. So yeah, you can't.
Don't hold your breath on that.
Hey, look,
Don't hold your breath.
I won't hold my breath, but as of right now, yeah. But that's why I got the PC. All those anti-consumer things that they did, I mean that they're doing and everything. I just can't stand it. I'm sick and tired of this. I want the freedom.
That's the thing about PC. If you remember that Windows for Live service that Microsoft tried to do on PC,
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
PC Gamers just rejected it, and eventually it just died out. That's the thing. That's the freedom that we have on this platform. Is we can just reject something if we don't think it's good enough, and it'll just die.
I agree.
On console, they don't have that, man. They have to go along with everything that happens on the console. Like, you'll have one store where you can buy your digital games. One store.
Ugh.
You know? What makes no sense. What makes no sense, if you buy a game physically, you have to download the game off the disc, but you still need the disc to play the game.
That's just another DRM. That's crazy.
Exactly, that's just another DRM. That's just to prove to the console that you own the freaking game.
Yeah.
But if I didn't own the game, it wouldn't work in my freaking system, dude.
No.
It goes back to the PlayStation 2 days. If you didn't own the game, if it was pirated, then it worked in your system. But I don't get why you have to freaking download the game off the disc, but you still need the disc to play the game. Why don't you just put the disc in and it plays? That's what confuses me when console gamers say that, but consoles are, they're more easier, they're more convenient. But how are they? You put the game in, you have to install it, but you still need the disc to play the game.
Yeah.
So how is that convenient?
I can say this though. I think in my opinion, I think what Xbox and PlayStation went with is like the Nintendo route. Just get like a terabyte SSD. You can put all your content on there. You don't need to download anything. You don't need to do all that because games are getting bigger. Just get a terabyte SSD. Put all the game on there.
Games are getting ridiculously big.
Exactly.
They're getting ridiculously big.
Exactly. So why not put everything on an SSD?
And that's where power of the cloud is going to come into play, where you save your stuff in the cloud.
Yeah.
Because you can't do it in your console anymore.
Yeah, you're right. I always thought an SSD would work, but maybe I'm wrong.
They did it in the 360. You can save your games onto the cloud. I don't know where the hell the cloud went to. I thought it was all right, to be fair. If you ran out of storage on your Xbox, you can just install your games onto the Xbox cloud. But
Yeah, I kind of
that seems to disappear. It's like, where is that? Where is that?
Yeah,
It's disappeared, man.
I kind of forgot about that
I thought the cloud was
because
all right, man.
I forgot about Xbox 360 had the cloud because after seeing PC, I was like, I gave up.
Just completely stopped talking about the cloud. Like, where's
Yeah.
the cloud? It was a good idea to install games onto if your system was almost full. Where is
Yes,
it? It's
yes,
gone.
yes. I remember now. I remember.
And they said that the power of the cloud was going to give developers more freedom and how to they want to develop their game. It didn't. It just clearly didn't. Like, look at Crackdown. Was it 3, 4? What's the newest Crackdown game?
Number 3. I tried that when I tried that out when they gave Game Pass trial for free, and I put it on my phone and I played on a PC.
The newest Crackdown. They said that the power of the cloud was essential to develop the newest Crackdown because they wanted to, give players the ability to destroy any building in the city, and then when the game came out, you couldn't destroy a single thing.
Man, if that was power of the cloud, that cloud was weak.
Power of the clouds. So,
Yeah.
so they lied about the cloud, about how powerful it was. But the only thing they've been using the cloud for is for this Game Pass thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. It's
Yeah. So many
yeah.
things have changed.
Well, they can't say PC games is
So many
not.
things have changed.
They can't say PC games is expensive anymore. Thank you, Val.
Well, it was never expensive in the first place.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
It's never expensive in the first place.
Yeah.
I think these peasants just type in onto YouTube or onto Google, whatever, and you look at these PCs, and the first thing they see on the front page is a PC for like $1,500. Like, dude, you don't have to spend that amount of money.
Or they just
You don't.
Yeah.
You go down to budget. If you want to budget PC, you'll see one for like $500-$600.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
you need to do.
It's crazy to me.
You need to check out that one video I saw from Joe from Seattle like 4 months ago, and I saw like not so long ago. It's on my channel. It's about that Nintendo fan. Oh, his argument was so irritating. I think the video was like a year ago, but man, it was so wrong everywhere. I got frustrated like he did. like Joe, I got frustrated like Joe. I think I went further than him, but man, his arguments were so flawed.
Oh, there you go, man.
Huh?
There you go.
Yeah, it was so
But
flawed.
yeah, console gaming is slowly disappearing. I'm telling you right now, slowly disappearing.
Yeah, I think
The Switch is irrelevant with the Steam Deck.
yeah that
Steam Deck
killed it. That Steam Deck killed the Switch. It really did. And now you told me it got a dock? Oh, that was game over for me because I'd rather play on. Yeah, but if I could carry that with me, I'm.
The thing is, you can put it on any dock.
That's
Put it on
crazy.
any dock. Any
That's
dock you want.
crazy. So that killed.
Plug in any controller you want, any keyboard, any mouse, any monitor, anything. It's basically a handheld PC. You can do what you want. You can install Windows into it. You can install Mac
That's
OS
crazy.
into it. You can do anything you want. I mean, with the amount of games on Steam that you can download and buy, combined with Game Pass, when you install the Windows operating system,
Yeah.
you have a lot of games on that tiny little handheld PC.
Yeah.
And plus, as I said, it is a PC, so you're going to have options. You can do what you want with it.
Yeah.
If you're not happy with the performance of it, you can plug in an external graphics card to it on the USB slot.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 6900 XT I could use on it.
What reason is there to buy a console right now
Man.
with that coming out?
Man, I say it
People
might.
say, "Oh, but there's still a reason to buy a PlayStation because of the exclusives." But yeah, if the exclusives come to Steam, then yeah, there'll be no reason to buy a PlayStation.
Please, they saying that Sony lying to them. So
But
why are you going to trust them?
yeah, you'll get those people that will trust them.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Trust me on that, bro.
It is like you about hearing J Tech. He's like, oh man, and he don't know the gaming. He say that he don't want to play old games on a new console. Are you serious? There's a pandemic and chips are shortage. If they put all
I like this comment that Godwin's making in the stream.
Like,
Steam Deck killed it, but Nintendo drone will eat everything they feed. I mean, look at them. They're already calling it a Switch clone.
You know what? If I was like a Nintendo fanboy,
it's a better Switch. I'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah, like if I was a Nintendo fanboy like I was in the past, I probably will say the same crap. I would probably say copycat of the Switch. I will say the exact same thing, and that's crazy. I cannot believe I was a Nintendo fanboy. Like I feel so embarrassed about that.
And the thing is with this handheld. The thing is with this gaming handheld PC,
yeah,
you can change the graphical settings like you would in a PC.
Yeah,
change the graphical settings, resolution, stuff like that. From what I've been hearing,
that's amazing.
But the only it only puts out 720p.
Yeah,
on itself, but yeah, you can do a lot to it.
Yeah, I thought it would be like. Wait, so you talk about the Steam handheld is pushing out 720p? I thought the screen was like 800.
Yeah, the Steam Deck is pushing out 720p. I could be wrong. Could be 1080. Could be wrong, but the thing looks good.
No, it does. I agree. Good. I agree with you.
But no doubt in my mind, scalpers will probably get a hold of it.
Oh, why you gotta bring that up?
Fucking hell.
It's the graphics cards all over again.
Yeah, but Sony is not performing as well as Microsoft right now, according to the stock market.
Oh, that reminds me. There's this video online, and this is not a Sony fanboy or anything. This dude took apart a PlayStation 5 and he put it into a custom case, which looked way better with the same cooling.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can do that.
What's going on, PlayStation?
Yeah, somebody made a gaming PC in a toolbox.
Yeah.
But the gaming PC in a toolbox.
Yeah, but the question is, what was Sony thinking about putting it in a Wi-Fi router?
You talk about the new PlayStation?
Yeah, because this dude took apart a PlayStation 5 and put it in. He made his own case out of wood and fiberglass. I mean, not fiberglass, but what's that texture? I forgot the texture, but it was a lot smaller, and it does the same cooling. So I'm trying to figure out what is Sony doing with their, with their PlayStation. It just looked ugly, and then he made it better.
Yeah, it's crazy what people do.
Yeah, but yeah, jeez. So we've been on for like what, about going on 2 hours?
1 hour and 18.
Well, you and I have been talking for
1 hour and 18. Yeah.
Okay, so you got any questions for me or anything like that? Because I gotta like get some sleep because my CPU is running kind of hot, and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and put more thermal paste on it.
You're streaming this on your CPU?
No. This was before I was streaming. When I was playing the game yesterday, my CPU was getting hot.
Right.
And I had to go ahead and do it. But now I got this streaming on my GPU. Don't get into it. I already know that. But no,
Oh, right.
because when I
I was
put
just going to say there.
no, but when I put the thermal paste on, I put
Yeah.
a little bit on before. I mean, in the past. Now I put a better coat on it.
Right.
Pretty much, I took apart
see.
my piece. Yeah,
I see.
I was like, no. Now I'm looking at my temperature. My temperature is looking way sexier. Like I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm not looking higher at. I'm not even looking at 50. I'm like in the 40s. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you got any questions for me? Because
Wow.
yeah, but you got any questions for me or anything like that?
Yeah. Where did you find me?
You popped up in my
Where did
feed.
you find me?
You pop up in my feed. Like I was watching Rags.
Oh, nice to see that YouTube's working.
So I was watching Rags, and I like how Rags do his thing, but he don't do it on a face
I haven't
cam.
spoken to Rags in a long time.
And I liked his style, and I'm not trying to mimic it, but I just like how he make longer videos and stuff, and I try to copy that because it's just more of getting more information off my chest and try to go through it. And then you popped up. I'm like,
People love longer videos.
yeah,
People love longer videos.
yeah. So I saw you, and I like your technique. I'm like, your technique, your criticism. I'm like, yo, this cat dope. This cat pretty dope. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. And then he also got the PC Master Race character up there. I'm like, yeah, let's go. So yeah. Yes. And then that's how I found out about Fratanga, It's a Gundam, all that stuff. You was the second cat that I looked at actually.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. I haven't spoken to Rags in a while.
Yeah, it'd be nice to speak to Rags.
Honest.
I know I might be fanboying over this, but yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna come back.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so. But yeah, you gotta check out that one video about that.
I hope so as well, man.
Yeah, you gotta check out that one video with that PlayStation.
I will.
Yeah, not PlayStation, but Nintendo
yeah.
fanboy. Yeah, yeah. FYI, his voice sounds louder than the music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But anything else? I want to make sure I keep you in mind and everything, and I would love to be on one of your streams.
Yeah, I'll try and arrange that. Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah. I gotta make sure I'm off.
Yeah, we'll get that. Yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah.
We'll get that sorted out.
Definitely.
But, yeah, we'll stream.
Definitely.
It won't be a problem.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anything else? Anything else you want to ask?
I think we talk about a lot. We talk about multiple console. We talk about how we thought about that.
Yeah.
I think we did. I think this was pretty good.
Yeah.
I had to come up with this which called this, not the stream, but this type of thing I'm doing. So yeah, just trying to make my channel pretty big, man. That's all.
Oh yeah. That's the process of YouTube.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Slowly but surely.
It's the process of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But everybody.
All right then.
Yeah.
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, I think so too. And it was a great conversation. I really appreciate it.
Covered everything. So.
Yeah, and anybody in the chat.
It was a great conversation.
Yeah. Anybody in chat? I will put in the description. TruScottishGuy channel. Just check him out. Just see what he's talking about.
Oh yeah.
I got you. I'm about to do that. I'm going to spend 5 minutes on that, and give a little shout out. I'm going to go ahead
subscribe to the channel. You get a free badge.
Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and look at the chat and see who's in it. Oh, 4 viewers. This is awesome. Dave, thank you for coming by. Adam B, thank you for coming by. Also, we looking at TK9. Sorry. Oh, snaps. Yo, dude, I want to do a live stream with you. Oh, snaps. This is the guy I told you that he's he play on console, but he call out places. He call anybody out. He don't care. Oh man.
Yeah.
The straightest geese 418. Do apologize for mispronouncing names. And we looking at darts. Thank you for coming by. And that's about it. Godwin. And I think that's it. That's all I see. Yeah, that's all I see. Everybody, thank you for coming by, and I'm going to go ahead and try to, anything you want to say? Anything you want to say, True Scott guy?
No. The only thing is, it was a nice stream, and yeah, I'll try and schedule a date and time when you can come on our podcast.
Okay, awesome. That'd be great.
So I'll get that. Yeah, I'll get that sorted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
But no, yeah, it was a great stream. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree. It. Yeah.